Hey guys, welcome to Pen Dentistry. Hope you all are doing good. I am Dr. Aishwarya with you for easy learning and better understanding. And yes, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming videos. Without further delay, let's get started.
Today our topic is sterilization. What is sterilization? Sterilization is a process by which articles are freed. If you any article, you are freeing this article from all the microorganisms from outer surface as well as the from the inner surface. Okay. Sterilization is a process by which are freed articles are freed of all the microorganisms. The microorganisms which were collected over here were freed, okay, of all the microorganisms both in vegetative and spore state. Okay, there are two types of sterilization method we will be going to learn. First one is physical method and second one is chemical method. In physical method, normal heat, sunlight, drying, etc. are used, and in chemical method a particular chemicals are used. That's why it is known as chemical method. First we will be taking physical method. Okay, in physical method first is sunlight, second is drying, and third is heating. In sunlight there is a UV rays which kill the bacteria. It is a bactericidal. It is what? It is a bactericidal. Okay, bactericidal. In drying, what happened? It deletes many bacteria, but spores remain unaffected. Spores remain unaffected, and it deletes various bacteria. And the third one is heat. In heat there are two types of heat: dry heat and moist heat. Dry heat is without using water or water vapor, steam. We do dry heating. In dry heating first is red heat. What is red heat? It is used for sterilization of the metallic products, metallic instruments which we use in our dentistry. Holding in this, what happened? You A rod is holded and heated in the burner until it become red. Okay, that's why it is known as red heat, because red, the rod or anything, you hold a metallic product and you will heat up till it become red color. Okay, up till it become red color, like this. And the second one is flaming. Flaming in what? In this, mostly the needles, the wires, the forceps are sterilized. And in flaming, what we sterilize? The cotton wool plug, culture tubes, glass slides. And flaming is done without the article is over flamed, without allowing it to become it red hot. The article, if you are using the same thing and you will heat, but the thing is that here you will not make it red. This will be like that only. You will not heat up till it red. Okay, and the last one, and the third one is incineration. This is the excellent method. In this, the solid dressing, beading, and pathological metals are destroyed. And the last one is hot air oven. In hot air oven, the 160 Celsius degrees are used for 1 hour. the hot air is blown to a instrument. The temperature of the hot air is 160 degree and it is blown up till 1 hour. The sterilized materials which we sterilize by using hot air oven are glass syringe, petri dishes, test tubes, pipettes, cotton swabs, scallops, scissors, etc. The second one is moist heat. In moist heat, what happens? Water vapors are used. Water vapors are used for the denaturization and coagulation of the protein. In this, proteins are coagulated. The bacteria proteins are coagulated and denaturation take place. In this, the three types are there: temperature below 100, temperature above 100, and temperature equal to 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, in first we will take temperature below 100. In temperature below 100, first is pasteurization of the milk. This takes place at 63 degree Celsius for 30 minutes. Pasteurization of the milk takes place 60 degree Celsius at 30 minutes. This known as Holder method. Holder method. Okay. And the second one is flash method. Flash method is used. It is used for 15 to 20 seconds. The temperature is 72 degree, 15 to 20 seconds. In this 30 minutes and here is seconds. Okay. The organisms like Mycobacterium, Salmonella and Brucella are killed in this pasteurization of the milk. Vaccine bath. Second is vaccine bath. Here killing of non-sporing bacteria is takes place. The bacteria which are not non-sporing bacteria. Okay. Mostly the vaccine which we make are sterilized by vaccine bath. The last one is incipation. The solids. Here what happened? The serum or the egg is takes place. The serum or the egg is taken and the slow solidification takes place at 80 degrees Celsius. Serum or egg solidification takes place. Okay. at which, at which sorry, at 80 degrees Celsius. This is known as incipation. Second, we will take the below at equal to. Here we took temperature below 100 degrees Celsius. Now we will go for temperature at. Third one is temperature at 100 degrees Celsius, in which what happened? First one is sterilization. Sterilization takes place at this temperature takes place at 100 degrees Celsius. It is written that at temperature 100 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes each on 3 successive days. You will sterilize the product or the material for 30 minutes at 100 degrees Celsius on by 3 days. First day you will do 30 minutes 100 degrees Celsius, then second day on the same time 30 minutes 100 degrees Celsius, then third day you will take again the material, you will heat for 30 minutes for 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, in this sterilization takes place like this. And the second one is boiling. Boiling, most of the vegetative form of bacteria, fungi and viruses are killed. The temperature is 50 to 70 degrees Celsius is short time. For needle and instrument boiling, mostly we do 50 to 70 degrees Celsius and for needles. And for instrument boiling in water, we do 10 to 30 minutes. We will boil the water for 10 to 30 minutes and every instruments are added into the water. This is known as boiling. And the third one is steam at atmospheric pressure. Free steam is used here and culture media, mostly culture media is sterilized and this causes decomposition if higher temperature is used. This causes decomposition if higher temperature is used. Here what is used? Free steam is used. Free steams are used. Now we will go for temperature at above 100 degrees Celsius. Now temperature at above 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. First one is autoclave, filtration, radiation. In autoclave, what we do? At 121 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes at pressure 15. We heat. Okay, IBL pressure. Autoclave is used for culture media, rubber goods, syringe, gowns and dressings. Okay. 121, just remember 121 degrees Celsius, 15, 15. You don't have to remember the minutes and the pressure. Just 121, 15, 15. Okay. Is the trick. We will take in detail afterwards. What is filtration? Filtration is sterilize. This method is sterilization by use of antibiotic solutions, sera or carbohydrate solutions. It is used to sterilize the hydrated fluids. What is for hydrated fluids? It is used. Okay. For serum it is used, and for blood products. Filtration. Okay. And the last one is UV radiation. What is in UV radiation? Radiation means UV. It's written. UV radiations are used. X-rays are used. Gamma rays are used. Okay. And ionic radiations are used. Here UV rays, X-rays, gamma rays and ionic radiations are used for killing the bacteria to make the products sterile. We have done the physical method. Now we will go for chemical method by using halogens. Halogens is, what are halogens? Chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, these are the halogens. These are bactericidal agent. Bactericidal. Okay, and halogen kills bacteria. What halogen do? It kills the vegetative bacteria, virus, fungi, but it does not kills the spores. Spores again are not kills in halogen. Only it kill vegetative bacteria, fungi and virus. Alcohol. Alcohol 70% ethanol. 70%, now we are using that sanitizers. What it contains? 70% ethanol concentration. Okay, for sterilizing. But again it does not kill the spores. It only kills the vegetative bacteria, fungi and viruses. What is aerosol? Aerosol is sulfur dioxide, chlorine and formalin. Vapors are used. This is a gaseous disinfectant because sulfur dioxide is a gas, chlorine and formalin vapors are gas. That's why it's known as aerosol gaseous disinfectant. What is oxidizing agent? It is a weak antiseptic. It is a weak antiseptic. What it is? Hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is used, and potassium permanganate is used. In oxidizing agent, hydrogen peroxide is used, potassium permanganate is used. Okay, what in formaldehyde? Formaldehyde is sterilization. Wait. In formaldehyde, sterilization of the bacteria, in which bacterial vaccines. If you want to sterilize the vaccine, then formaldehyde is used. The content is 5 to 10%. Okay, solution. And rest are water. 5 to 10% formalin taken and rest are the water are taken. So it is a bacterial vaccine sterilization. And the last one is soap detergent. Now we are using COVID-19. Mostly we use soap detergent and alcohol. Alcohol in the way of sanitizers. Soaps, any soap you can use. The soap is the best. It act as a bacteria. How it is act? It act as a bactericidal and bacteriostatic. Cidal and static, both. It acts as a bactericidal and bacteriostatic. For gram positive, and as some acid-fast organisms. It acts by concentration of cell membrane and disputes the normal function. The cell membranes of the bacteria are ruptured and it kills the bacteria. If the cell membrane are ruptured, then the bacteria will directly be killed. So bactericidal, and just remember halogens alcohol, gaseous disinfectant. Thank you for watching Pen Dentistry. To know more about me, links are in description box. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest videos.